Hi everyone, welcome to
Live in Life.
My name is Victoria, this is my wife.
Regina.
I love you.
And Regina is R-E-G-I-N-A.
Yes.
Not Virginia, not Virginia, Regina.
Yes. And today please subscribe to this channel, hit this bell button, thank you so very much. And we are having
Ooh la la!
ooh la la waffles. You see how pretty they are? Waffles with peanut butter, honey, and strawberries and grapes for me, and without grapes for Regina.
Watermelon.
And I know she's allergic to grapes, but she's not terribly allergic, and she doesn't care that I put it here, so yeah.
No, it can be in there as long as it's not on mine. We're good.
And this is the waffles that I'm using there from IKEA. I don't know, those are, we shall try them. I bought them the other day.
Oh, like a little cute sandwich.
I know, it's like,
See, they're cute.
they're heart shaped, so I couldn't resist heart shaped. No, it's with the grapes, don't kiss.
Okay.
Yeah, so those one.
I came to kiss the strawberry, not the grape.
The peanut butter.
I know.
You know what?
Victoria and Ariel lately got hooked totally on peanut butter. It's kind of funny. Ariel never liked peanut butter.
Ever.
The only thing he liked is Reese. You know those cups? Covered with chocolate on top of the peanut butter? That's the only thing he liked. He never liked peanut butter. And you eat it periodically, like once a year?
I buy before I bought about 1 jar or 2 jars a year. And for me, it's for a long time, it's standing in the refrigerator. And I'm buying the organic jars from PC or something.
President Choice, it's from Superstore.
It's from Superstore, yeah, and buying those. And this time Ariel asked me to buy
The smooth texture.
the smooth textured one.
Not the crunchy.
And he's loving it.
I know, he's been eating so much
He's
peanut butter.
totally into peanut butter now.
With honey, of
Okay.
course.
Yeah.
Those are really cute.
The waffles themselves, I found they're pretty much tasteless because they intended to be for savory and for sweet, so they don't add sugar at all,
Which is
to
amazing.
them, which is good because I'm added a little bit of honey, which works totally fine. And this is our dream actually, yeah, with caviar,
Black one.
black one.
And lox.
I don't know how many people actually tried caviar.
Oh. Is it story time about caviar? Okay. Story time!
And USSR, long time ago, I think still in Russia and Ukraine and former USSR places, they have we didn't have a lot of food, but what we did have, and if your parents or family was able to find it, and most of the parents at some point could find it, even the poorest one.
Yeah, but by any means we're not overly rich, overly nothing. But we always had black caviar at home somehow.
Somehow it was available. So black caviar and red caviar, it wasn't not just for holidays. It was this, it was a little bit more on the expensive side, and it was more luxurious, but it wasn't as luxurious. For me, I remember my first impression, not first, something like very vivid impression of coffee, cup of black coffee with teaspoon of black caviar. Now, if I will say that I'm eating caviar with my teaspoons now, every teaspoon will cost me thousands of dollars, because it should be sustainable, obviously, and etc. etc. But then, back then, it wasn't. It was just my food, and it was for lunch. So I remember I was sitting with my mom and drinking this coffee. I was 7 years old. I started drinking coffee, yes, those days. coffee and eating with a teaspoon of caviar.
I guess you didn't smoke when you were 7.
And I knew people that did.
There you
So,
yeah, and it's true. Okay, I didn't drink coffee, but I remember I would definitely grab a caviar and I would eat it by teaspoons, and I loved it. I can still remember this is one of those good memories from childhood. You know, it was brilliant. Eating this black caviar by teaspoons, it was awesome. I loved it so much. I loved the black caviar.
And red caviar, we did the same thing.
But red as a child, I didn't like as much.
It was a bit saltier.
It was saltier. Maybe it's because you know when you pop the little ball, it's more liquidy, and the black is more like, I guess, well,
Different.
it's smaller, right? It's not so soft inside.
So textured.
So the texture-wise, I love the black caviar. I love it. Now I love the red one as well, but the black one was just the highlight. Oh my goodness!
The last time you ate black caviar, it was then probably. Maybe in Israel
you know what?
a couple of times.
You know what? One time, I think it was in Canada, we tried to buy it. When it was some... It was a total
knockoff.
fail. It was
knockoff.
It was knockoff. It has colored with some stuff, and it was like...
It wasn't sturgeon. It wasn't sturgeon.
No. We realized it was total mess up. It was not even remotely what it used to be.
The original black caviar, it needs to be with salted eggs of sturgeon fish. Okay, that's why a lot of youngsters, when they discover what is caviar is, they say "you" and it's like gross because it's raw.
It's fish eggs.
It's fish raw.
Oh. But oh my gosh, I love them. It was one of those delicacies, you know, delicatessen.
Delicacies.
Delicacies. Thank you. I couldn't say that. I know, right? That happens to me too.
Yeah, it was one of those delicacies that I remember until these days. And
oh my.
Yeah,
We still wanna have, you know, big jar and eat with the teaspoon.
the blue one.
Exactly. Tinned one. And eat with the spoon. Oh my.
I know it's illegal now, though, in most of the countries to sell those. But oh well, we can remember.
As far as I know,
Here,
in the Sunshine Coast, they have a farm and they raise sustainable, and you can buy them black
it's about
caviar.
$1,000.
But the prices, I almost fainted.
Not almost offended. It was $1,000 for a jar of something.
Almost, like literally, almost fainted. Well, you back, yeah, it was just insane.
Basically, for part of our 1 million subscribers, we will open one.
Oh, Mok-Bang. Oh, with the teaspoon. Yes. Yes, I want to see us
It's a
eating
dream.
that. Come on and subscribe. That's funny.
Yeah. It's nice.
Aren't those adorbs? Like, they're really so cute.
The flavor reminds me a little bit of
I really like them.
potato pancakes.
I really like them.
Bit.
And they're not too hard. They're not too soft. And you know, they're just cute.
And perfect.
Yeah.
And heart shape. It's a plus.
That's just really cute.
Admit the heart-shaped pancakes are totally...
Yeah, but not overly kitschy, but this is really cute. I was like, oh, heart, so cute. I like heart shape.
You know what? I think I bought them just because they were heart-shaped. If they were small circles, I promise you I wouldn't bother.
So it is a selling point.
It is a selling point for sure. It was for me at least.
There's your strawberry.
Thank you, honey. Good.
I love them. And you're totally right. They can totally go for savory one.
Exactly.
You know what? I haven't enjoyed peanut butter so much in such a long time.
I know. This time somehow, this particular batch of peanut butter is very good. Or I'm not sure why, but it's natural. So when you have roasted peanuts, and I'm not sure if you have salt or not.
But that's it. That's all it is. That's the way it should be. Simple.
And the simple are like organic peanuts and organic peanut, roasted organic peanuts. I think that's it.
And we do love peanuts.
You know, and you come from this part of the world that has no idea what is peanut butter. Usually peanut butter considered to be very weird food in other countries.
Yeah.
Most of our Russian friends hate it. On the other hand, the kids who grew up here
They eat it.
and tried it in in other households usually love them, just because place when you live.
Just a really foreign taste. But you have to think, we grew up on sunflower seeds, so everything's sunflower related. So if you take peanuts and sunflower seeds, it's a different universe.
Yeah,
It tastes completely different. Like it's totally.
True. And then in Israel, we grew up with tahini, with sesame seeds base, everything.
Although we do have advantage over people who came straight from Russia and skip
True.
Israel, because in Israel there is a snack called bamba, and it's just like
Peanut butter.
and it's peanut butter flavor. It's like corn puffs, but they're peanut butter flavor. And
I think dry peanut butter on top of them somehow. Very nice. Peanut butter lovers usually love this one.
and all the kids in Israel, they love it. It's
Sure.
one of those things. Actually, I did in Mok-bangs in the past,
Actually,
and we love it. I love it.
they were Jewish families from London and Jewish families from Israel. In London, that was a recommendation for years and years. Don't start peanuts until the age of 1 for the child, and they saw lots of allergies in Jewish communities in London, in England, not just London, in England, and in Israel actually. Kids had way less peanut allergies. So now and they're trying to find why, because genetically those communities are very close together, and it's just where they lived and what the recommendation they followed. So now all over the world, the recommendation to give peanuts for the children started in 7 months or so because of this group study.
And it's really funny because, attending school in Israel, and I was in school in Israel since grade 4, so are you. Grade 5.
4, end of 4, yes.
Yeah.
You came at 89, I came in 90.
It doesn't matter, it was 4. Couple of months ahead of you. Well, mind you, did come at the end of the school year. But anyway, the point is that, and I don't remember ever mentioning of allergies. Oh, you can't bring this to school. You can't bring that to school. Like really, I try to remember, and there's definitely no.
But do you remember how long ago it was?
Yeah, true.
I think in general it was less.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, it was a while ago. We're not that old, but
A while ago.
yeah. But you know what? I
was
don't
less
remember anyone
allergy.
who had peanut allergies. Peanut, like that bamba snack, the peanut snack was all everywhere. We always ate it, and I don't remember anyone.
And we bought those big packages of this bamba.
Yeah, and I never remember anyone ever having peanut allergies.
It's like Cheetos, not Cheetos, like Cheetos. I know that there is orange ones, like big one that kids eat. Yeah. Like it was huge packages, and it was always okay. And when it started to be yours, I had allergy for everything. It's another story time. But I remember that no, thank you. So I didn't have any problems with nuts, and I don't remember a lot of people has. When I started working, like later in ER. Usually, funny enough, anaphylaxis shocks were from fruits, mostly from citrus, a lot. People got, because they eat so much of it, and I know a lot of people, and from sesame paste, from tahini was more highly allergic than from peanut butter, from peanuts. because probably they didn't start tahini before, even though people did feed children hummus before age of 1.
Who knows?
And I know that tahini and sesame considered to be highly allergic product.
You know what? I think the truth of the matter is that allergies are such a funny thing. And you know, you can eat this thing and suddenly become allergic to it. It's really strange. Like, you can't always...
You can accumulate.
Yeah, you can't always pinpoint what,
Why
when,
and where.
why, and what's gonna be. So, anyway, let's enjoy life.
Cheers.
Exactly. Cheers.
So yeah, thank you so...
It was delicious, sweetie. They were adorable. I totally get why you bought them. They're so cute.
I know, they're cute.
They're really cute.
It was yeah.
As I said, we're not too kitschy, but this is just too cute.
I saw the packaging and I thought to myself, oh well,
Yeah.
I like it.
Too bad it doesn't come with the lox and the caviar. Oh well.
I could buy the logs, but it was pricey there, so...
I know, but the caviar.
The caviar, no.
The picture is deceiving. You cannot recreate it. It's just...
Maybe it's fake one.
Ow.
No, 99% it's a fake one for the photo, but
Yeah.
oh well.
The plastic toy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this and thank you for joining us.
And tell us if you like peanut butter, and if you are not in North America, how you relate to peanut butter, because some people love it and some countries even don't have it, or don't have it on regular basis, let's put it this way. And if children's allowed to bring peanuts to school or not, because in North America we can't bring peanuts to school.
And tell
mostly.
us if you ever tried black caviar.
Yeah, you're right. It's interesting. So yeah,
And don't forget to subscribe, write us a comment, thumbs up us, and cheers. Love in life. And remember, guys, go towards your joy and do something fun every day. Bye.
Check our online shop. We have Go Towards Your Joy t-shirts, tank tops, cups, stickers, and unicorns. Thank you. Love you.